What is going on, you guys? Coming to you today with the Fleet Troopers Unit Expansion unboxing for Star Wars Legion. And I do want to remind you guys there's another round of the giveaway going on right now. So if you haven't already subscribed, you can enter to win an expansion of your choice in the form of a $20 Cool Stuff gift card. The only thing you need to do is become a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my other videos. It's as simple as that. I should be announcing that winner in a couple more days. So if you haven't signed up for that one, make sure you do, because I have more giveaways coming all the time. And boy, there's a lot of stuff in these. These Trooper expansions have a ton of things in them because there's little bits and pieces all over. So let's go ahead and we're going to look at the cardboard first, and then we'll start putting these minis together. So yes, well, let's do that. That sounds like fun. All right, so here is our cardboard. It's pretty standard core. You got your tokens, you got your suppression tokens, your aim, your dodge, your standby, and your panic, and your awesome proof of purchase. Bring those to Gen Con, and we're gonna make it snow. We're gonna throw all of our proofs of purchase up in the air at the same time. I'm just joking. I don't think we're gonna do that. We have our insert here telling us which one is the leader. I think that one will be pretty clear. It's the guy that looks the most different. Right, it's gonna be that dude with the big overcoat, Ramus Antilles looking dude right there. All right, so let's look at our Fleet Trooper cards. So these guys are a little more expensive than your regular Rebel Troopers, 4 more points, but they have some different stuff. So first thing that's interesting is let's look at their upgrades. They're pretty standard. You know, you get your heavy weapons, your personnel, your equipment, your grenades. Unarmed is a black die. They're regular. They have a DH-17 blaster pistol. So these guys are very different because they don't have range 3. And they have white dice instead of black, like the Rebel Troopers do, but they have 2 white dice per mini, which means if a unit of 4 can roll 8 white dice. A maxed out unit could potentially roll freaking, what is that, 6? You could have 12 white dice in a maxed out unit. That's kind of insane. You know, think of how many dice packs you're going to have to borrow dice from somebody. Imagine you just have one core set and you run a maxed out unit of these. You're just going to be rolling the same 3 dice over and over and over and over and over again. You know what? You need lots of dice, and this is one of those reasons why. They have both surges, which is also really nice. I mean, really, you're not getting your range 3, but you're really making up for that by having both surges. It's really nice for a core unit. They do have the white defense die, only 1 courage and 1 health, which is about typical 4 minis in unit. And they have the Ready 1 ability. After you perform a standby action, gain an aim token. Standby only has a range of 2 anyway, so you're pretty much fine with that. Now, also, standby does give you the ability to move if you wanted to, but standby is good for these guys, right? Because they get the free aim, so they can move, and then standby, get a free aim, and then if they eventually shoot you, now you're good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our upgrades. So we're going to start off with our regular Fleet Trooper upgrade. The Fleet Trooper upgrade is 11 points and adds 1 extra mini. We also are getting... Oh, these are important because if you didn't have these already from the launch wave, it's nice to know that you can continue to get grappling hooks and impact grenades in these expansions as well. These are also available in the Rebel Trooper expansion. They're also available in the Stormtrooper expansion. They're also available in the Snow Trooper expansion. So these are all over the place. So if you just bought your core set and didn't want to buy extra Rebel Troopers, you could have waited for this Fleet Troopers. So that's always nice. Now we've got our heavy weapons guys. We've got this MPL-57 Barrage Trooper. 33 points, a little expensive. Again, you know, all these anti-armor guys, you gotta tap them, you gotta exhaust them to do it, which is rough. But he's range 1 to 3, so this guy does give you a longer range attack, a black and 2 white. He has impact 2 and blast. Now, blast will be nice if you had to use this guy in a mirror match, maybe against a snow speeder, because they have cover. So if you're, but you can use this multiple different ways. You could use this against regular troops as well, especially if you combine this into your regular attack. It'll make the whole thing ignore cover. That might be nice, but you can split fire also if you just want to do that. And then we have a Scattergun Trooper. Scattergun Trooper adds 2 red dice and Pierce 1 to your attack, so that's pretty nice. Here's a nice strong weapon, close range weapon, certainly an upgrade over the normal white dice. But yes, he is fun. Very fun. So I guess you wouldn't actually be rolling 12 white dice. I guess you could if you had this guy in there, but this guy you would roll the red dice every time. I mean, at least that's what I think. That's what I think. And for comparison's sake, I'm going to bust out some of my Imperial Assault Fleet Troopers. Although I think these guys were just your rebel troopers. I mean, they weren't really, you know, they weren't special. I want to start putting some of these minis together. All right, so I think this is one of them. Boy, the heads are falling off on me. All right. Does he go that way? No, he's turned to the side. He or she. No, this I think is a female. Oh, they put female rebel troopers or female fleet troopers in there. That's kind of cool, and I like this dynamic pose too. Look at that one. You know, you got the one leg up in the air, which means it's going to be you have to glue her on just right. So that's definitely a female. You got a little bust line in there, so yeah, interesting. For some reason, I just had a feeling they were going to be like the movie and just go with like 100% male here. This is our commander. This is our unit leader, rather, our Ramus Santilles looking guy. And boop, and boop, boop. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Funny thing is, this guy's got one arm permanently on. I don't have to put that one in. So there's our commander. Good sculpts on these. All right, we got a couple more to do for you. Look, I'm gonna put them all together. I really do like how these all are basically how they easily assemble, and you don't really have to glue them on just to see how they fit. You know, you can try out your looks. This looks like this is that Scattergun Trooper. Oh yeah, he's got that shotgun. Oh, he's cool looking. And he's doing the same thing the Snow Troopers did, where the hand kind of just goes into the arm there. So that one hand is attached to the gun. Oh, he's rough. He's a Terminator looking dude. Yeah. That looks cool. I like him. That's the Scattergun. And this looks like our little barrage, little bazooka trooper. The guy I'm never going to use because I don't like having to recover my troopers just to reload their guns. Not a big fan of having to do that all the time. All right, we got him in. These do go together pretty easy. All right. There we go. Pretty normal looking pose. We got 3 more of these troopers. I was going to say fellas, but they're not all dudes. So, fellas isn't the right word. All right, these little plastikies. Uh-oh, I popped the head off again. There we go, I got that arm on. The head's going to go last. Oh man, it'd be cool to run a whole list with no heads. That would be weird. Put droid heads on all of them. All right, this guy's got the two-handed grip. He is kind of like the most like these so far. Here, so that's a pretty good comparison. One thing that's interesting is like these guys don't have the antenna on, or these guys have the antenna on their heads from Imperial Assault, and these guys don't. No antenna on these heads. You got a little like place for one there, but no antenna. And these are actually some of the ones these are like almost closest to the actual Imperial Assault size. They're almost exactly the same, whereas some of them are like way different. That's interesting. I say that, am I saying that too many times? How many times have I said that's interesting? I don't know. That's so peculiar. All right, we got another guy, one-handed pose here. He is saying, "Give me your credit card information. I need your wallet and your PIN numbers. Do it now. Don't make me destroy you." All right. All right, good deal. Getting a versatility in poses. We don't have any of them kneeling, though, do we? Like, that's, I mean, the poses weren't exactly a secret, but it would have been nice to see them kneeling like in episode 4. At least one, you know. But they didn't do that in Imperial Assault either. Imperial Assault, you got all the same exact mini in each one. So here you get variation. And I like the variation. We got another double-handed. Wait, I got to compare this guy to that guy. Oh, So this guy has a better grip. This guy's legs are bent a little too much. This guy's legs are farther apart. Yeah, that's the closest one right there. All right. Well, that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think down in the comments below. And we're going to have some fun, some bat reps hopefully soon. Hopefully using some of these guys, hopefully using snow troopers, getting all of this wave, wow, I don't know. I don't even know. I think this is the end of, I think this is technically wave 1. Because the core wave doesn't really count. I don't know. But cool stuff regardless. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.